stone. And he set up a stone under the oak tree near that holy place. See, he said to the people, this stone will be as a witness against us. It has heard all the words the Lord has said to us, and it will be witnesses against you if you are untrue to God. And the people recommit themselves. They say they're going to obey God's instructions. There's a stone there to be a witness, and we're going to play that role today as witnesses to the vows that they're going to reaffirm with one another. Essentially, Glen and Mary are saying this, and this is what the people of Israel said. We will be faithful because God has been faithful. And as they look back over the past 25 years, they see God's hand in their life, God's faithfulness to them. God, we will be faithful because you have been faithful. And I asked them if they would to just rehearse some of the things that God has done over the past 25 years. And I'm just like Joshua did. Joshua said, here's what God has done over the past generation. And so I'm just going to rehearse some of the things that Glen and Mary came up with, some of the things that they're rejoicing over, God's goodness in their life. They said, we are each blessed with a best friend, a partner, a soulmate, a lover, and a spouse to share our lives with. God has also blessed us with our children, Lindsay and Dennis, Kevin and Bobby Joe, Benjamin and Noah, our grandchildren, Cole and Amara. God's given us guidance to make the right decisions. God's brought all our friends into our lives. God's provided us with our home. It was a rocky time that led up to that, but God kept us on track. God's kept us healthy. God's provided us with opportunities to grow and to prosper. God has given us a wonderful peace that has sustained us through the loss of our parents, through difficulty with our children, and through troubled finances. God's provided Glen with a second career, schooling to become a nurse. Even though at the time Glen had lost his job, we were a little freaked out, God was there. For Glen, God was there for Mary, even when she felt alone and left behind. God's given Mary a complete change of heart by helping her to learn God's heart. Mary says this, I find myself angered at what angers God, and I love the things that God loves, even though I didn't used to. I do things for others that some people, even I, sometimes think are crazy. There are simply too many things that God has done for us to list them all. He continues to be faithful and loving to us every day. We will be faithful to him because he has been faithful to us. And so just what the Israelites did with Moses after the first instructions, just what the Israelites did again a generation later, Glen and Mary are going to do now as they renew their vows to each other. And similar to the vows that they shared with each other on their wedding